Night in ancient Japan was more than just darkness. It was a gateway, a thin veil separating the living from the supernatural. Imagine lanterns flickering in the wind, shadows shifting on wooden walls, and villagers whispering about what waits outside their homes after sunset. Japanese mythology is a labyrinth of nightmares, filled with creatures that twist the boundaries between human and monster. These beings were not just stories to entertain. They were warnings, woven into the culture to explain the unexplainable. Tonight, we dive deep, very deep, into the 5 most terrifying creatures in all of Japanese mythology. Not just the basic legends, but the darker truths behind them. The fears they represented, the rituals used to keep them away, and why these creatures continue to haunt our imaginations centuries later. Prepare yourself. This is not a surface-level list. It is a deep exploration into a world where the supernatural is real, where spirits feed on fear, where demons walk among humans, where beauty kills, and where even the rivers have eyes. Our first creature is Jorōgumo, the spider woman of death. The story of Jorōgumo is a chilling mix of seduction, deception, and predatory hunger. In Japanese mythology, she is not just a monster, she is a symbol of the dangers of desire itself. The name Jorōgumo carries a double meaning, the binding bride and horse spider. Her legend is often tied to the natural environment. In forested areas and waterfalls where humidity and shadows meet, large orb weaver spiders cling to rocks and trees. Ancient villagers believed these spiders could live for centuries, eventually developing intelligence and a taste for human life. A Jorōgumo appears as an astonishingly beautiful woman, often dressed in elegant kimono. But beneath the illusion lies an 8-legged terror capable of spitting threads strong enough to trap a grown man. Villagers described her dual form in details. Her human side calm, alluring, gentle. Her spider side towering, venomous, patient. The more confident she is that her prey is hopelessly trapped, the more her illusion begins to fade piece by horrifying piece. One of the most famous legends comes from Izu, Japan. A young samurai traveled near the Jorōgumo waterfall, unaware that people had been disappearing for months. He met a beautiful woman who played the biwa, her music hypnotic. The samurai returned again and again, not realizing he was being drained, not physically at first, but spiritually. When monks intervened, they discovered web-like threads near the waterfall. The truth was clear. The woman was no human. They performed an exorcism ritual. The waterfall roared. Strands of web violently thrashed in the wind, and the Jorōgumo screamed from the shadows behind the rocks. Some say she fled. Others say she still watches, waiting for the next lonely traveler to wander too close. Jorōgumo represents predatory beauty, manipulative relationships, and desire that kills. Her story warns that not everything beautiful wishes you well. Next up is Keisuie Chaisei Wanane, the slit-mouthed woman. If any creature embodies modern Japanese horror, it is Kuchisei Kana. Her legend surged during the 1970s, causing real panic in schools, streets, and neighborhoods across Japan. But her roots are older, far older. Late at night, she appears behind you, usually wearing a surgical mask. She asks, "Am I beautiful?" If you say no, she kills you instantly. If you say yes, she removes her mask, revealing a ghastly, ear-to-ear smile carved into her face. Then she asks again, even now. If you panic, she slashes your mouth open to match hers. But what do you think happens when you answer, "I don't know"? Comment your thoughts. For this creature, there is no escape. Running is useless. Hiding is pointless. Ancient records describe a samurai's wife who was said to be extremely beautiful, but unfaithful. When her husband discovered this, he slashed her mouth open in rage, yelling, "No one will ever call you beautiful again." She died consumed with hatred and shame. But spirits in Japanese folklore often reflect their trauma. She became Kuchisei Kana, roaming, seeking validation, seeking revenge. The legend re-emerged in the late 1970s. Police cars reportedly patrolled school areas. Children walked home in groups. Rumors spread of a terrifying woman sprinting across rooftops or chasing kids through alleys. Some say the spirit attached itself to urban fear itself. Folklore suggests unusual countermeasures. Answering, "You're average," confuses her. Offering hard candy distracts her, or wearing red clothes. The color confuses her spirit. She represents fear of judgment, cosmetic beauty standards, violence behind closed doors. She is the embodiment of trauma weaponized. The next creature is the Oni, the demon ogres of hell. Oni are the face of Japanese terror. Massive, horned, monstrous creatures often seen in red or blue, carrying iron clubs the size of tree trunks. But their mythology runs deeper than just brutality. Oni originate from Buddhist traditions describing the afterlife. Those who committed unforgivable sins became Oni, condemned to serve in hell as punishing enforcers. They torment the wicked, tear apart souls, appear during calamities and plagues, and sometimes walk among humans. Their appearance and abilities include enormous bodies, wild hair, sharp, jagged teeth with one or two horns. Some Oni serve under Enma, the Lord of Hell. Others roam mountains, kidnapping and eating travelers. In Akita Prefecture, villagers still perform rituals involving men dressed as Oni visiting homes during New Year. They shout, "Any bad children here? Any lazy people?" This serves to drive away evil spirits and remind children to behave. Onis are not just monsters, they are consequences. They represent the fear of moral corruption, punishment embodied. The fourth creature in our list is Kappa, the river demon. Kappa may appear almost humorous at first glance, small, turtle-like humanoids with beaks and webbed hands. But beneath their odd appearance is a creature with a dark history of drowning victims. It appears to have a hollow bowl-like dip on their head containing water, green or blue scaly skin, long arms, a foul smell, immense physical strength and unpredictable behavior. If the water on their head spills, they lose their power. Kappa are known for drowning children, dragging adults underwater, harassing travelers and eating human flesh. Their favorite organ is the mythical shirikodama, said to be located inside the human anus. This gruesome detail alone shows how feared they were. Despite their violence, Kappa are bound by two cultural rules: politeness and obligation. If you bow deeply, a Kappa may bow back, spilling the water from its head. This renders it powerless. Some villages even befriended Kappa by offering cucumbers with families, names carved in them. Kappa represent fear of water, dangers of rivers, deaths of children. They are cautionary tales disguised as folklore. The last creature in our list is the Teke Teke, the torso of vengeance. Teke Teke is modern, brutal, and terrifying, a vengeful spirit born from a horrific accident. In the olden stories, a young woman fell onto a train track, either by accident or by being pushed. The train severed her in half. Her spirit, filled with rage and agony, refused to pass on. Now she crawls using only her hands, dragging her torso across the ground. The sound she makes, teek, teek, teek. If you hear that sound, she is already close. Teke Teke is incredibly fast, faster than a running human. She chases victims, slicing them in half to make them just like her. She appears on bridges near train stations, in alleys late at night and during quiet hours when no one is around. Some versions say she asks, "Where are my legs?" If you answer incorrectly, she kills you. If you answer correctly, she still may kill you. Her story reflects modern Japanese anxieties, technology, isolation, and fatal accidents. Japan's mythology is a world where fear is woven into the fabric of everyday life. Each creature in this list is not just a monster, but a mirror. Jorōgumo warns of fatal attraction. Kuchisei Kana reminds us of trauma's vengeance. Oni represent punishment for corruption. Kappa show the dangers hidden beneath calm waters. Teek Teek embodies sudden tragedy and rage. These stories survived centuries because they speak to universal fears. Fear of the dark, fear of being alone, fear of being deceived, fear of consequences, fear of becoming a monster ourselves. Japanese mythology is not just terrifying, it is wise, symbolic, and alive, and we have only scratched the surface.